Today's horoscope, Libra June 12, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. A jolt of enthusiasm is arriving today due to the full moon in Sagittarius. All full moons open a doorway for you in the multiple days before and after them. For you, this lunation energizes your solar house of short-distance travel with an exhilarating burst of fire and light. Consider using this time to make exciting new plans now or in the months ahead around road trips, quick flights, or even staycations in your hometown. Switch up your routine and step out of your comfort zone. You'll be glad that you did and ready for an adventure. A new string of successes brings renewed confidence in your talents and leadership abilities. You can leverage this energy to push yourself and your agenda forward faster than you thought. If you're feeling the stress of being pulled in a myriad of directions at once, stop. Take a deep breath and step aside. It's time to breathe deeply and relax. Put queries, worries, fretting and stressing to one side today. There's no point in going anywhere if you're not in the driver's seat, and there's seriously no point in convincing yourself you are in the driver's seat when you are not. You're likely more comfortable connecting with people in a personal one-to-one way. This is often a natural thing for a. However, group situations can offer opportunities that don't always happen in a two-person scenario. The essence of this day's vibration will encourage you to broaden your scope through group chats or other types of communication. If this makes you nervous, just take things slow and easy. Your magnetism will work wonders for you, as will your communication skills. The moon's first visit to your communication sector since Saturn returned to your relationship sector and since Venus, the planet of love, left last week was always going to be a valuable chance to get the communication lines open. With no planets in your communication sector, the moon's monthly visits have been key to keeping the communication lines open. However, a full moon comes with the additional benefits of being able to push through communication roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined. 5 days after Venus left your relationship sector and as the 5 planets still here are regrouping, today's full moon in your communication sector couldn't come with better timing. As well as making it easier to push through communication roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined. A friendly aspect to all 5 planets in your relationship sector before the moon leaves tomorrow is making it easier to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice. Daily Planetary Overview. Today marks a powerful and meaningful turning point as the full moon rises in Sagittarius, bringing a 6-month lunar cycle to a close. Full moons are always moments of culmination and clarity, and with Sagittarius at the helm, this one invites you to reflect on your personal growth, your leaps of faith, and the ways you've stepped outside of your comfort zone. Think back, where were you 6 months ago? What dreams were just taking root? Sagittarius energy is expansive, bold, and truth-seeking. Maybe you took a risk by starting a new job, diving into a course of study, planning a journey, or simply allowing yourself to dream a little bigger than usual. Even if things didn't go exactly to plan, it's likely that you learned something essential about yourself, and that, in itself, is a form of success. Now that the lunar cycle is reaching its peak, it's a perfect time to celebrate how far you've come. Give yourself credit for the ways you've grown, even if they feel small. We often underestimate our progress because we're too close to see it. So today, try something different, talk about it. Whether with a close friend, a loved one, or even through journaling, express what this chapter has meant to you. Ask someone, have you noticed anything different about me lately? You might be surprised by their insights. Others are likely already noticing your energy shift. Right now, you're radiating optimism and self-assurance, and people are responding to it. In your personal life or professional circles, your positive outlook is drawing admiration and respect. You're coming across as capable, thoughtful, and ready to take on the next challenge, and others are naturally gravitating toward your light. This full moon might also bring good news your way. It could arrive in the form of a message, an invitation, or a meaningful acknowledgement of your efforts. Maybe a project you've worked on finally gains traction. Maybe someone you admire reaches out with praise. Or maybe, something you'd nearly given up on begins to blossom unexpectedly. Trust that the seeds you've planted are finding fertile ground. Financially, this can be a very promising period, especially if you're thinking about how to use your resources more intentionally. If you've been considering making an investment, whether that's financial, educational, or emotional, this is a good time to seek guidance and weigh your options. People around you are likely to be honest and helpful. If you're speaking with a bank advisor, business partner, or mentor, you'll find their advice surprisingly aligned with your long-term interests. That said, this isn't a time to rush into anything blindly. Sagittarius encourages vision, but it also warns against reckless optimism. So yes, dream big but balance those dreams with a thoughtful plan. Form a clear strategy. Focus on ventures that align with your deeper purpose, rather than getting pulled into distractions or trends that don't trull. Why resonate? Revisit something you once put on hold. An old passion project, an idea you shelved for another time. Today might be the day to bring it back into the light. You're in a strong position to breathe new life into something that still matters deeply to you. And let's not forget your well-being. This full moon also supports holistic growth. Physical activity, time in nature, or even just a moment of silence with your thoughts can bring the clarity and calm you need. Taking care of your body and mind right now amplifies everything else you do. So ask yourself, where do I feel most aligned right now? What risks have paid off and what lessons came from the ones that didn't? Full moons ask us to reflect, release, and realign. You don't have to have it all figured out, but you do have to keep moving forward. If any of this speaks to your current experience, take a moment to reflect and better yet, share it. Have you noticed a theme in your life over the last 6 months that's final? Come full circle. Are you standing at the edge of something new? Drop a comment and let others know. You never know how your journey might mirror someone else's or spark a conversation that lights the way. This full moon is a reminder, you've come far. And there's even more ahead. The sky isn't the limit, it's just the beginning.
I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you, and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!